So the residuals of that
there was hail,
coming here today.
Hail, tornadoes.
Normal New Jersey things.
Thunderstorms. And here comes Wingate looking to thunder down the field, looking to cut down the Buzz. He gets through one defender. He gets through the second, but he will be dragged down to the ground. And that is number 3. That is Steven Morales, a.k.a. Momo. And it will be second down. And the snap, play action. Crossland throws it out of reach of the receiver, and it will be third down.
You see it. Crossland threw up a little something just to get it in front of Mims. The wind sailed it 2-3 yards extra. And again, like I was saying about the game this morning, it's about adjustments.
Who's Carlos Crossland going to prove to be over the course of the season?
Third down, the handoff, cuts
Mayweather.
downfield, Willie Mayweather! Mayweather fighting it like Tenshin Nasukawa and getting the first down, trying to make the DC Buzz quit here in the early going. In the shotgun. He'll hand it off, and there it is again. Slip slide, takes this one to the house. Mayweather putting 6 on the board. It's all about the U and the early lead here in the first quarter. One game wasn't diminished, but it wasn't as active. It wasn't as
we can say what it is, diminished, and that's Calbone missing the tackle, and these guys can't get to him. The blocking is actually there, and surprisingly, the DC Buzz, like you said, Corey, they're going into pass defense.
It'll be a 1-point attempt from the 5. Rolls out to his right, throws, and that one will land in there. It's 7-0. The U with the lead, and that was number 28, Stephen Jones,
SJ.
On the reception. SJ with the catch.
Another running back, by the way. Let's just be clear.
Boy season in the A7FL, and Trey Barnes will hand this one off, and then immediately met by the meat grinder that is the Paterson U defense. The tackle by Big Burton, number 13, Devon Marcel, and there it is on the Mason cam, and now
no one on like he gonna make it.
The snap on third down. In trouble, throws and almost intercepted. Almost knocked out, pardon me. The catch, the attempt to number 13. Snag Sosa, a.k.a. Angelo Lewis Jr. will switch it up. The snap, Crossland immediately in trouble and brought down by this Buzz defense. Bone in on the tackle along with Calvin Lamback.
And those are the 2 defensive ends that come over from the Gators that gave Sterry Codrington problems for the Gators in the Final Four last year.
Shout out to our staff here today.
And with the pressure.
Snap, that's to SJ. SJ will shift direction, cut to the sideline, and will get brought down. A great comeback for the U off of that sack. They'll get a yard away, and it will be third down. Coming in just a second, 4:27 left to go in the quarter. The handoff, cuts upfield, running down the sideline. The clock is reset, and that'll be a no flag on that one. Deep in his own territory. See number 5 looking to rush. The pressure coming. The pressure mounting. Thrown over the middle. Intercepted by Paterson. Slip slide. Gets past the defender. Will not get into the end zone. Will get to the 1-yard line. And that is number 11, Dakari Mims with the interception.
Cam Boogie on their roster, and then they come out with purple headband.
There the handoff, and that one is elementary into the end zone. Touchdown. Snag Sosa and the Paterson U making it 13-0.
A very, very good returner in this league.
And he will get that at the 1-yard line. Might go make it. Gets to the 20.
He gets yanked out.
And he got yeeted. He didn't
that's
husk,
easy,
he got
making
yeeted.
it look easy. Are we saying someone as in like just a general someone, or is there a person that we could actually identify that we're just choosing not to?
We'll wait to see if we can do that. The handoff, solid hussing, and then he gets spine busted.
But again, Dion, not the one. I'm listening.
Honestly, what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for every TBS candidate, and for fans of the show will know, on the sideline to see if I can find Mark Diggs, because that's the answer. If we start seeing the actual guys we expected to be the persons making the plays, this is a good run by Marty, by the way.
Excuse me.
You see that, just the way that man's built, he is the type of running back that he's going to be a tough dude to take down for 4 quarters.
An interesting choice by Burton there, going for the swat to get the ball out, and it will be 2nd and 9 after. First down.
I mean, when you have Dion and Kels behind you, guaranteed tacklers, I'd probably go for the ball too. Boss.
Trey Loke with the ball, and he will keep it.
Okay, big fella.
The big man will run down the sideline, and he will be a cow catcher, and he will push through the pile.
What'd you say about Dion?
I don't know. I don't know what he just said about Dion.
And the start of the second quarter here in Asbury Park. The toss and immediately met behind the line of scrimmage, but he will push through the defenders and get a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Another hard run by Anthony Davis.
His picture yet.
2nd and 8 after a 2-yard gain. The handoff immediately met at the line. They will be pushed back.
J-Rock Rogers.
It'll be 3rd and 9 after the gain of 1.
And usually, back in the day, J-Rock, inside joke, we used to always run at J-Rock and always tell him that we were running at him. And sometimes I understand why it's not the right thing to do.
Complete pass at the bus.
3rd and 8 on the 34. The snap. Trey Loke will get on his
Big
bicycle,
fella.
and he'll be brought
That is a great
down after
tackle.
a gain of 6 at the 40-yard line.
I heard.
The snap. In trouble. On first down, makes the reception, gets the first down, and a gain of 11 on the play. You'll see where they whistle him out. He tried to get some motion there. Back set Marcel. Out to the right, the handoff. Cuts up the middle, gains 5 and a little bit more. He'll be brought down on the 49 in the American Sevens Football League. And Trey Loke on 2nd down. Run game will continue. Get the first down. Another gain of about 6. And just eating chunks of yardage here. 1st and 10 on the 48. The snap.
Nice.
The handoff to the apartments.
Nice.
Trying to go home. It'll be brought down at the 24-yard line. Another huge gain.
Rob, this is your verbatim quote. He should be on the sideline calling plays, and this is a great play
This
call.
is a
You can
great
see
play call, yeah.
makes the U go for the toss, and then that's just the right running back there. That's a great tackle by Kells to bring him down, because that could have been a touchdown.
But shout outs to Trey Loke's play calling. I'm very big on great play calling.
And this is the thing that happens with the U, and we saw it in the Snow Tribe. We've seen it again and again. We saw it with the BIC and the Renegades. You eat up time, you eat up chunks of yards, which is good to stop it, but when you're down 13-0, you get the ball at the half. But it's still a tough road to hoe, and Marcel will get the ball again. Marcel Nelson will be stopped and stifled after a gain of about 2. 23-yard line, pardon me. A handoff.
Great penetration.
At the 26, and he'll get pushed back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a yard. They'll mark it at the 25, and it'll be 3rd down.
He has way too much time in that pocket.
Is it because of is the line that good? On the screen, the Maryland special, and that one becoming.
Ooh, Kells just threw down 2 grown men.
That might be a Baltimore special, but you pull that in Paterson, you're getting your chain taken, and it will be 1st down for the U, who will be making the trip to Nevada, making their way to the A7FL Championship. July 23rd is the date. We're flying out to Sin City to crown a national champion who will walk out with the chip. Keep watching the A7FL for more info. We're going Viva Las Vegas, A7FL Championship 2023. After the timeout, it'll be 1st down. The snap by Crossland. With no time, he'll get on his bicycle, and he will cross the border. What a block, and he'll get out at the 41-yard line.
He lost all his Sonic coins, ladies and gentlemen. That's gone.
Do not collect go.
Wow.
With a wide set. In time, throws this one against the wind.
Wow.
Caught! Touchdown, Paterson!
This is why
and that is Kareem Moore!
This is why I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. Moves. This is why they're now up 19-0 on a great pass, the 2nd great pass this season into the win from Carlos Crossland. And we just had to sing it after that.
We said if he scored one, we have to sing it.
We do not own the rights to this music at all.
I don't think we say it that
Corey
well.
Mims right now owned his defender and scored on a great. Was that even to him?
I think I'd like a BIC.
Somewhere out there, Carl Meisner's like, yes.
Got
him back! And that one will bounce inside the 20. That is a live ball that'll be picked up. And it looks like he will.
This is live.
This is a live ball. Might go make it. Might go make it. Might go make it. And he will get dragged out.
Mike ain't gonna
and
make
it's a flag on the play. Will be set up in the shotgun. 2 backs on either side. The handoff and immediately decimated. Brought back about 3 yards. It'll be 1st and 13, or pardon me, 2nd and 13 or 2nd and 12. And and make it to the championship this July in Las Vegas. 3 wide receiver set, Maryland special off the quick screen, and they will get back to the line of scrimmage, if not a yard further. Corey Hammond on A7FL.TV end of zone. Thank you for joining us. The snap on 3rd down. Pressure immediately. Trey Loke avoids the defender. Trey Loke will get pushed behind the side, and he will get pushed out of bounds.
Direct Ratty.
We'll set up at the 15 snag. Sosa will set up into the slot. 4 wide receivers, 2 on the line. The Buzz looking to rush 3, if not 4. The snap, in trouble on the run, and that is behind the line, a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Trying to catch them slipping. I see it.
Coburn at the bottom of your screen. In motion, and Crossland will keep it. Carlos Crossland will cut to the sideline. Crossland will get the first down and more, and he will run out of play at the 29-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 28. First down, and that'll stop the clock.
He has to be the point guard or a facilitator like Huff was. That's his job. And the handoff to Snags on the jet and then the counter.
Probably would have kept that one.
You can listen to the 3-on-1 podcast on Spotify, Apple, and on YouTube and the Zone. Crossland, 43 seconds. He'll throw this one, and it's caught on the sideline by Coburn.
Did you see that?
How?
Did you see what Crossland did?
He Madden pointed.
He adjusted to the wind, and I haven't seen a quarterback today do that.
There's a flag thrown on the defense, but the penalty was declined. 2 other receivers at the top of your screen. The handoff, nope, that will be Moon running to the sideline. He'll stay in bounds, and he will get knocked out of play. He will not get it. It'll remain 25-0. Trey Loke under center. A fake pitch to Marcel.
That's time.
In trouble, spins out of it.
Pump fake.
Caught by Marcel. Marcel will get to the 30. He will drive to the 33, 34-yard line, but the clock will still run. The Buzz do not have any timeouts, and it looks like this will be the last play of the quarter. Get over the hump. Barnes will fake the Maryland special. He is in trouble. He will launch this ball downfield and out of reach of the receiver, and we'll have 5 seconds left. Correction, 4 seconds. Trey Barnes under center. Ball on the 34-yard line. The snap. Rolls out to his right. We'll have to throw it. Check down. Intercepted. Intercepted by Paterson. Driving it down, brought down,
that's Charles Irvin,
and that'll end the first half.
Yeah, that's Charles Irvin.
And that's Charles Irvin on the INT, number 31 on the roster, and that'll be how we end the first half. 1 half down, another half left to go. It is 25-0. The Paterson U on top, 3 on the line, 1 wide receiver. And the quarterback will keep it. Barnes will be.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, he got hit with the nah, son, nah, fam. No, you tried.
He chose violence. And sometimes
Charles
when you choose
Irvin
violence,
on the tackle. Back set to the left. Barnes will hand it off to Marcel. Marcel will push to the sideline. He'll juke one defender. He'll head to the sideline, and he'll be belly to back suplexed by Dion. Out of play at the 45. What a run by Marty Marcel, a.k.a. to the apartments. And it looks like Dion is a little hurt after that one. Might have gotten the air knocked out of him.
The running back counter. And it's one of those things that we talk about when we talk about Trey Loke, Trey Barnes. He knows how to call games in this league, and they're getting in a little bit of rhythm with that run as we talked about, but they're going to have to be able to, A, mix it up, and B, capitalize on what the success they're getting on this drive.
The running back was very shifty on that play. Just take a look at how he just slides right through the protection. The vision is there. Makes this guy miss. Excuse me, sir.
DC has some players on it. Like
They
have some great pieces. Be second, but I know Ohio will be making an argument. And Trey Barnes feeling the pressure, feeling it.
It
barely gets a
fun.
yard, and it will be 3rd down. If your defender, pardon the pun. The snap on 3rd down, in trouble, and there's that Paterson U defense.
Way too much pressure, and he gave the ball up. He actually does not have the ball.
He handed it off.
He handed it off. Wow. And it was
an eligible receiver, and they'll looks like they'll count the yardage.
Looks like Loud Wilkes.
I was looking for Loud Wilkes, man.
We didn't even know it was him until we saw him talking, and we were like, there it
he
is.
looked pretty loud.
His Facebook name right now.
One
He's
of
going to get us in
the
trouble.
most important things, I think, and on the run.
And on 4th down, he gets it.
4th and 1. They did not give him the first down.
He didn't
Let's
go
take a look at the
low?
replay. On the last play, they didn't give him the first down, and there was a handoff to Loud.
Poor
It's that quick
blocking.
toss. He was like, I'll make a business decision. Just give me the ball. And then he was able to cut up field and see where he gets pulled out of play. And it was on the 39. Timeout, and a timeout called by the Buzz after the first down.
Because you expect to be able to get that first down from that distance if Trey Loke is your quarterback.
Well, in the NFL, you talk about how Jalen Hurts gets those, and it's because he's in the gym squatting 670. Well, Trey Loke and TBS in a position to get these first downs as they shift again. But they still got 45 yards to go. It feels like they've had it for 6 minutes, literally.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The toss, he bumbles the ball. Flag on the play. He cuts through, but Dion and company, SJ helping out on the tackle, and it will be first down, or we're going back a little bit. It'll be 1st and 15 after the penalty at the 50-yard line. The toss to Marcel. Pardon me, that's number 13. Mike will make it. Mike will make it. Will make it to the 35.
Mike made it to the gym.
I think this is going to be an interesting thing to show the audience if we can show a replay on this. This is what we would call a jet motion counter. So what they did is they go with the jet look, and they had the strong side of the formation with the double wing. And then after Mike committed to coming across the field on the jet, the design of the play is a designed cutback. You see the blockers,
right.
And when the flow of the defense follows the jet, it means that now it's a shifty back and forth type of situation. And even though he cut it back on the cutback, a double cutback, it just made some room for him to get some yardage. So Trey Loke showing his worth in the play calls, the kind of ingenious way he designed that play.
That was well designed.
And they still continue to move the ball down the field to start the second half against a really tough Paterson U defense into the wind.
First down, ball on the 35-yard line. It's an old SWG play that they drew up, according to Ryan DePaul, and that'll be a moderate gain of about 1. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Tell Ryan DePaul these guys weren't watching SWG.
Ryan, the SWG play is a double inside reverse. It would have been Mike, he going to make it come in on the jet and then handed it off to one of those wingbacks. That was just a full counter. He just cut it back.
And SWG, one of the iconic early A7FL franchises from the glass and grass era of the A7FL.
Yeah, I shouldn't disagree with Ryan. He's gonna fire me. He's like, don't you dare. He had the addendum to our 3-on-1 because of how blasphemous we were.
And you can check that out.
We're looking pretty right now, but it happens.
You can check it out on a7fl.tv, the 3-on-1 podcast. It is 2nd and 9. On the 34-yard line. Wide receiver in motion. That's number 10.
That's Dorsey.
Dorsey, the throw, and that one to Dorsey will get to the 29-yard line.
He was setting you up for failure.
The second down. The scorekeepers are out to get me today. Make me look ridiculous.
Trey Loke.
And I can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. And neither could Trey Loke. Trey Loke breaking off a yard and getting the first down, getting out of the 21.
For 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Clock winding down. Under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and they will lose yardage there. It looked like a loss of about 1.
The field shortens and shortens and shortens. It's basically the one-on-one. It's harder and harder.
The play action in trouble. Barnes will throw this to the end zone. Intercepted! And it'll be brought down at the 1. I don't know why he got up after that, but the interception by Vincent Yura. Zone.
Cam is hurt as well. Oh, there it is. There was
holding earlier.
He pushed him right before the ball was cleared out. He did push. I see.
Now, on A7FL.tv and DAZN, it'll be 1st and goal on the 1, and Trey Barnes will get to the goal line. Will he cross?
Uh-oh.
And it will be 2nd down. He was stopped at the line. 2nd and a modicum of space. 2nd and a neutron.
Marcel Bates and Burton in that middle.
And there you see, that's the difference. That's the difference in their touchdown. DC.
Great camera angles, as we got to shout out Mason for that.
That Mason cam is awesome.
Joining us here on A7FL.tv, Crossland gets the ball for the first time in the second half, and a handoff, and that one will get some yards, a gain of about 4 on the play. It'll get him to around the 45. Seems like they'll spot it at the 46, and it will be 2nd down.
You go over there.
This is why they hate you.
They love me.
Coburn in motion, the handoff, and he will not get the first down.
Have calmed down a little bit.
Coburn, motion on 4th down. Crossland throws
my.
it. Intercepted by DC.
Hold on. Oh, my goodness.
On a block.
Someone
Change
just
of direction. Slip slide. That is the capital of the country. We be buzzing, sipping on that mambo sauce. Touchdown, District of Columbia.
And Crossland with probably his first and biggest mistake of the day.
So they're not able to heat up there in the 3rd quarter and got scored on twice, but still hold a 2-score lead. They're up by 13. And an opportunity for the U to add to that score on the 3-on-1 throw-off. That's Corrine Moon. Diane's son looking to make something happen. And he will get to the 41-yard line, a solid gain, but it'll be 1st and 10 for the U as we start the 4th and final.
Well, there's stable of running backs to do it, as you see SJ here with the handoff.
Oh,
He's got
my.
SJ.
Come on,
He cuts
Boots.
through, and that's to the 50, and he will get the gang tackle. And that's number 28. That's SJ Stephen Jones with the run. The
I don't know who
29-year-old.
snatched his jersey at the end just to keep him from breaking free, but that was a touchdown-saving snatch there.
No dips. 2nd and 1, the handoff, and another push the pile situation, and a strong run again.
Looks like
and that's
Darryl
hard.
Luck.
Pardon me, that is Darryl. Right now, this running back core has been the key to the offense. Crossland throws deep downfield. Look at that arm! Tipped it up! Oh, if he chased after that ball, but what a swat! That one was a little too out of reach for the receiver, but a great play by the Buzz. That looks like that was number 1, Pluck Turner. The Cy-O trash on 3rd and 8. The snap and immediate pressure. Crossland in trouble. He avoids the defender. Crossland on the block, throws across his body, caught, but it will not get the first down. That'll be 4th and 2. The reception by Corrine Moon, a.k.a. Silky Smooth, and Rob.
Ooh, someone
We
got
almost saw a
baptized over there. What?
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Rakata.
In the name of Hardbody, and in the name of Marcel Bates. And
Bates did that?
No, it was Burton.
Was it Burton? I gotta see who.
And let's take a look on the replay here. Crossland.
A lot of pressure.
Wait for the block. Cuts through.
Here comes Burton. Oh my God, it was Burton.
Tick.
Bam! Oh my goodness. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Great catch by Moon.
2 defenders, 1 block. No charge needed to break on that one. Crossland breaking off, though, and running to the 31. They'll get the first down.
It depends on where they spot it. That's close. He didn't reach the ball out like you normally would as a quarterback to ensure that he got to the 30.
And they will give it to him at the
That's a close spot.
signal.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Nope, they'll give it the first down.
First down?
Ryan Spadola will mark it as a first down.
Great job by Crossland.
No, that was actually he's
What are we seeing? I still think that was a great job.
No,
man.
he did the right thing, but if you're a quarterback and you're going to run out of bounds, you have to locate the sticks and you have to go 1 yard out, because a judgment call will say that if it's this close, Rob, that they're going to have to measure. Look at how open it is. Because if he just fights for the extra yards, he has to get to the 29 for it to be a touchdown. First down. And he's at the 28 and a half.
The pollen count is high.
Ooh.
That's
close.
That's
close. I
close.
see what you're saying. That's very close.
You gotta fight for that extra yard, because you can't leave it in the hands of the ref, even though they gave it to you.
It'll be 1st and 10 inside the broadcast bunker. Ball to the 30, a light gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. The handoff to number 25, Angelo Lewis Jr. I have allergies. The pollen count is high, and it's bricking here. The handoff to Angelo Lewis Jr., and he hits a brick wall.
He said, I don't need that bandana. Who told you I need it? Yeah, get that out of here, Big Rob. That's how they say my name in Baltimore.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 2. The handoff to Angelo
Snags
Lewis.
again.
Snags Sosa getting over the 25-yard line. They'll see where they'll mark it. He had to get to the 23, get past the 23. And it will be first down, and it's getting a little chippy here in Asbury Park. Crossland has to get a yard. Hands it off to SJ. SJ will get to the 21-yard line, and DC saying they stopped him.
Let's take a look. There's people saying that his knee was down.
His knee does go down, but it's not before he gains the yardage that he needs. You see here, he only has to get right.
man. He's there. Come on now.
He crosses the stick. Yeah,
that's
he
a
crosses
first.
the stick.
He really did try to tailor his shorts. That's crazy.
To be fair, Baltimore fans, especially of the A7FL, have never been biased to say things about their team. So.
Isn't it hard to be biased right now? You got to cheer on Snags as well, right? Baltimore fans.
That's not what they're doing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
1st and 10. 6 minutes and change.
SJ.
The handoff to Jones, and Jones will get to the 20, get dragged to the 19, and it will be 2nd down.
When Jakari Mims scored that touchdown, we sang that song.
The handoff on 3rd and 6. No, Crossland will keep it.
Excuse
Crossland
me.
cuts defenders. Crossland has to throw the ball.
The ball's loose.
And it's picked up by DC.
Wow. And that would be the 2nd turnover on Crossland
On
if it stands.
drives,
right.
on as many drives. Under 3 minutes now left to go. The snap. Trey throws it. That one's to the big man. I believe he was an ineligible receiver. Trying to figure out what the play was.
Whoa.
Refs, the toss back.
The refs are not stopping this.
This is a live ball, and it will be bounced out of
Hold
play
on a
at
second.
the
The refs
3.
Now he's clearly not the tight end that's
The refs
eligible
are
on
not
this play.
stopping it.
Because it's thrown, it's batted
No, because
around,
there's
and
only
ends up
two
in the
linemen, right?
linemen. Yeah. Trying to
It was deflected?
It was a deflected ball, allegedly, and it ended up in...
If it's deflected, it's
If it's
still
deflected, it's live.
The offensive lineman
by the
cannot be
letter
the
of the
first
law.
player to touch it.
And there's the
The
pitch
offensive
back.
lineman can be the second player to touch it.
For sure.
And that was that was a fumble recovery by number 31.
Every TBS guy in this league, and he literally fumbled
it
the bag.
He fumbled
And
it.
it'll be 1st and goal for the U, and they will just run the ball. They will get back to the line of scrimmage, and it will be 2nd down.
Job as the tight end on the left, and then
yeah,
you
I'd go
sneak him out
crazy.
there.
There's the handoff.
And who's
Cut
this?
to the outside.
William Mayweather the Fourth.
I'm going to call him Bill.
Billy Mayweather.
He's going to be mad
Touchdown,
at me.
Paterson. That one's being brought back.
Uh-oh.
Holding on the offense.
We can't call him Bill anymore.
Oh, man. This is the
Attempt
U.
here on 3rd and goal.
They like to have fun.
Kareem Moon.
Using
After Cross gave up the
Mason, using the ref and Mason to get around.
Played human pinball. We'll get the ball to the 5, and it'll be 4th down with 90 seconds left to go
Mason
in
got
the
up
game.
out of there so fast.
He yelled, "I'm retired. Get away
He said,
from me!"
I'm out.
Correction, the clock will be reset to 1:25. Diane's son, Kareem Moon, to the end zone. Touchdown! Paterson! And that one,
They
You
call
are
it
too
easy. He's just saying it's too easy.
Beat them in the air, and he hasn't yet.
turn my headphones up. 2nd and 10. Trey throws it to the 45. And they call him -1 because your one
my
receiver
goodness.
gets locked down.
Can you guys bring the chair to the field? 'Cause he has to have a seat. That is
Well,
rough.
that's Deshaun Dorsey.
That's
He gets
rough.
the catch, he gets the first down, but then
And
he
he has
gets
a
the
seat.
hit. Anything.
22 seconds. And Trey caught a son of Jerome Neal before Zod. Sack by the Bulldog Craig Pitts. Let's go to Casey Cox, the Viking Scott McCorkle. It's the A7FL Nevada. We'll be back from Asbury at the top of the hour here on DAZN and A7FL.TV.
This has been a broadcast of the American Sevens Football League. Like, follow, and share on our Facebook page at A7FL TV.